Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Here's the start. And it was terrible. It was a terrible start. My bike wouldn't turn on. It was such a bad start. And I got out as quick as I could, tried to catch up to some of these people. Ended up taking a hotline right here to the right. Getting right in front of that last place right there. It was a good line. Felt a little bad about it because I didn't think I stuffed them into a tree. That'll be fine though. We'll figure that out. Getting out here onto the flat track, I go around this corner pretty tight, and then I end up loosening up right here, and I could have held on the gas a little longer. I would have passed up probably that Honda. Here we go, zigzagging through these trees here. My bike kind of dies down a little bit, not the best. Tried to pass this kid, but it didn't work out. I ended up getting too scared on the throttle, not holding it out for long enough, stuff like that. I mean, these kids are doing pretty good just off the start though. And as soon as I'm out to the actual race, we're going. Here's double pass right here, right in front of two kids right there. One just got stuck on the hill, the other one didn't see the hotline quick enough, so I got out two passes. And I get stuck in the mud right there. Almost fell off my dirt bike, so straightened out the track a little bit. I only went maybe 4 foot off the track, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but still. I like to keep it the full first lap of the race, or from the beginning to the finish line of the race, just to give you a sense of what goes on in between the track. And it's a pretty nice race. It's a shorter track though, shorter than yours. It's only about a mile of track. So it's a fun track. You get to do like 10 laps, but it's a little short for my liking. You need to stay on the gas a little bit when we're going down that hill. I start doing that more as the race goes. Going for a nice pass on this kid right here. Cut him off right in the corner as he looks back, and I stuffed the front end right into some mud, and he gets around me. That made me a little angry. Kid's feet were flopping, so I figure I need to get around this kid as soon as I can. Thought about taking some hotlines out here to the right, thought about cutting through this tree on the left, just never did it. I should have, but I was behind this kid for a lot longer than I think I should have. Probably should have been on him a little harder, been on the gas a little bit more, been yelling maybe a bit, but I get around him. And then right here, we just get right up close to that tree, and I just try to get right through here, and we pass. I like this part of the track. It was really fun. A lot of bumps, a lot of little mini jumps you can do, and it was just a fun little section right here. The flat track, I was pretty bad at keeping it tight. And then Austin Hale goes right around. He looks back, his tires are flying sideways. Looks like he was trying to go a little faster than he should have. I just like to take a moment and say there was absolutely nothing there on the ground. Don't know how that happened. That's okay. It always happens. And he knows I'm just messing with him. But no, he never catches me up again. You know, I finally beat Austin Hill in a race. So that trophy is definitely nice on my wall. You can see right here on the flat track, I end up going wider than I should have by a lot. I should have stayed in a lot tighter, and I was just going up here because I just wanted to stay on the gas and not let go. It was good for speed, but I felt bad about doing it all the time. Got around that little girl right there, and then there's another person right here. Cut off her on the side, and that's it was a nice track for passing. CRA is quite wide on the tracks, they're not really tight single. Or at least most of the track isn't. So there's a lot of good places where you can pass people. But in that short bit of time, I'm very impatient, and I start revving and yelling, and that is a good thing to do to get around people. My personal way I try to pass people is doing one rev, and once you get up closer to, oh, I felt so bad for this lady. Hold on, I felt so bad for her because I got so close. I feel terrible about that one. But one rev when you're pretty far back. Once you get up closer to them, right on them. One more rev. If they don't get out of your way, then you yell at them. If they don't get out of your way after you yell at them, then they just kind of have to. That mongrel right there, it annoyed me a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Waiting for this person to pull off. They weren't doing it. Glad that they pulled off up here, because that would have been annoying. I would have had to push them out of the way up on this. Once you turn out and go into a wider section of the trail, I would have had to get around there. This would have been a little more difficult. As you can see right there, he's telling me to hold on to the throttle. So I do. There's a nice section right there. There's that little tree you go in between. Stay on the gas all through this section. It was nice. I wish I would have stayed on the gas a little bit more at this time, but as the race goes on, I pulled it out a little bit longer. Do a little better. Coming up on this kid here, I felt so bad about this. I think I just splashed the hell out of that kid. I feel so bad for that. I think I did just splash him. This little kid right here, he was actually doing surprisingly good. He was quick. I mean, I passed him, but still, he was quick. I think I only lapped this kid like once or twice, and he on this little bike too, so. right there. That little squirrel ended up having to go off to that side. And there was a tree in the way, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, there was a little tree. It was just a more of an annoying path to take. I ended up finding, on like the last lap, the most rhythmic way to take it, and ended up, race was over right after I figured that out, so. Sometimes you learn quickly, sometimes it takes you a couple of tries. That took me all of the tries. The section was really muddy, but it was still a fun section. I wasn't ever really scared of holding the throttle through that section. It was nice. I tried to get around this kid by going this way. It didn't work, so I just cut right between the tree and going. This pass was a little tight, but it ended up working out. I got really close to the bars, but I still got around him, so I'd say it's a win. I got a nice little bit of air right there, a little wheelie, this one.
I think I beat Austin.
Yeah, don't even bother waiting for him.
How far is he?
He's about half a track.
Really?
Yeah, these guys fucking dusted him.
Oh my god.
The first guy come through about 30 seconds ago, maybe minutes that. You were catching him.
I was catching him.
Just catching him.
Man, I was fucking pushing.